Who's feeling Doki Doki tonight? It's intense couch. Playing Doki Doki Literature Club.
Who's Doki Doki tonight? Wow. Just like fucking like.
So
it's not even like the full like wrong answer or whatever. It's just the ending part where it's like, wow. Why are we Dutch here?
So real quick, this is a game my buddy, a good friend of mine, my buddy Lake, recommended. Lake doesn't recommend a lot of things, so when he said, "Hey, you should play this," I was like, "I guess I'll play it."
With the E at the end, isn't it technically douche?
Yeah.
Is our name douche?
Yeah.
Why would you do that without consulting? You didn't even say what this game was. You're just like, this is a game my friend said we should play.
Yeah, he wouldn't tell me anything.
Well, for one, the one thing that we can tell by it.
It is a visual novel.
There we go.
All he told me. He said, "Don't research it, just play it." And I'm like,
four
all right.
lovely ladies on that.
Do you want to read the fucking thing already?
Well, there's no gender to this, so hey, I see an annoying. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori. Sorry, I thought it was an N. Sayori. Whatever. Is it Sayori? Sayori?
Just please keep reading.
Asian. My name
No.
Good friend since we were children.
Can I just enter?
You know.
I can't
What were you
enter
saying?
now.
What?
So I don't have to click everything.
Okay, you know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. Wow, what a douche. What a douche. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I thought it was like sleepovers, like, oh, that's so hot. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk.
God,
like
Dutch
Sayori?
is such a Dutch.
You mean douche? Catch up to me. She's got like that little X like laugh face, like XD.
You started it.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Who would want to be friends with this girl? I mean, listen to this voice.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop. No. You can be inner thoughts. I'll be outer thoughts.
Oh, yeah, because inner thoughts sound way better.
Yeah. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Yeah. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me? That's me, douche.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
God, you're horrifying. Whatever you say, Sayori.
Fuck you say, bitch.
Inner thoughts?
Cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making the daily commute.
Cute.
By the way, douche, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
Yes.
I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining clubs. I haven't been looking either.
Bitch, that's not true. You told me you in the club this year.
Did I?
Fuck.
She's so tiny.
I'm sure it's possible I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she.
Wow,
we are a douche.
Yeah, for real.
What a douche. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content with just getting on by the average while spending my free time on games and anime. We suck.
Yeah.
I was talking about how I worry that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
You're
Your
a robot
happiness
now.
is really important to me, you know.
You really are quirky and awkward, Sayori.
And I know you're happy now, but I'd die if I had the thought you would become a neat.
A neat.
in
Sayori,
a
did
few
you just call
years
me a
because-
fucking neat?
Neat.
Neat?
Because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make Mickey worrying about you.
God. All right. Oh, stop.
Are we not allowed to answer?
Stop.
The question?
Just stop. I'll look at a few clubs. Just stop.
Alright.
No promises.
Fuck!
Just slams her
Will
arms
you at
down.
least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I can do that.
Bitch. Dude, I fucking love visual novels. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let my relent to her. Yeah. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate
It's just gonna
everything inside of her
explode.
head. Our guy. See, I can't tell if we're a douche or just like a normal guy, and she's a huge pain in the
She's
butt.
crazy.
Well, who knows?
She's pretty. She's out there. Anyway.
The school day is ordinary as ever. Is as ordinary as ever. Fuck. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for the paint to dry.
Clubs.
Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Of course.
Oh,
well, of
yeah,
course.
the normal
Always.
club you start with, the anime club, not French, not anything. Hello.
Sayori.
Sayori must be. Ah, fuck. Every time. Sayori must. Ah, you bitch.
Yep.
I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. What were we doing? Just staring at the wall intently?
Thinking about clubs.
Thinking about anime.
Clubs.
Anime clubs. Oh, my bad. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you were sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you were even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
Okay. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Nope.
Well, you could come to my club.
Nope.
Yeah.
Sayori. No.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm doing a club.
Bitch. Bitch. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Hey! Hey!
Just the Doki Doki.
Hey! Not that I was ever aware that she'd be any interest in literature. Had it. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. I don't think that's how that works.
Well, it did. Good job for you.
That said,
Good
my
job,
interest in
Sayori.
literature is guaranteed to be even less. Okay, so we are in Dutch.
Yeah, I like anime.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much? Why?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Yeah.
Stupid. Sorry. Come on.
And Natsuki made cupcakes and
Oh.
everything.
Did you say cupcakes?
Cupcakes? Did you say cupcakes?
Don't make promises you can't keep. If there's not cupcakes, I'm gonna be pissed.
I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead.
Oh, dude.
Or if
I
she's
mean,
so cunning as to have planned all of this
she
out.
got a big head. Like, even her nose disappeared. It's so big.
I let out a long sigh.
Stop by for a cupcake.
Yes, let's go. Yay. Yay. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Gotta say it right.
Cupcake. Cupcake.
Thank you.
Cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori.
Never heard that word before.
Dejectedly?
Mm-hmm.
Across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities.
Rad. Pretty cool.
Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Oh, shit. She broke it.
Sup, fuckers? I brought us a boy.
I told you, don't call me a boy. I mean, new member.
Don't call me boy. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy?
God, you suck.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
I like the names. Ah, Dutchie.
Dutchie.
Dutch. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Ellipses. How about you? All words escape me in this situation. Boobs. This club
Boobs?
is full of incredibly cute
Boobs.
girls.
Oh, girls.
We turn into...
What are you looking at? You want to say something sad?
Boobs.
It's about boobs.
It's a boobs. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize.
You bitch!
Yeah, bitch. Her small figure, petite. Thank you. That's the correct term.
Her petite.
Makes me think she's probably a first year. Dude, don't get any ideas. She's also the one who made cupcakes to Sayori. I forget the voice for this one.
Sayori.
Oh, that's Sayori. Okay, yeah.
You're a robot.
Can just ignore her when she's just moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear. She turns back toward the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Hi, Yuri. Hi, Natsuki.
Don't say that things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki.
I can see that. Well, it's nice to meet boobs. I mean, both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? What was that voice again?
I don't know, just kind of pompous.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great to see you again, Dutch. Douche.
Oh!
Monica smiles boobly.
As she smiles,
I mean, I'm pretty anime. We don't know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. That's enough to start a relationship. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league.
Oh, Dutchie.
Dutch. So, having her smile on me so generally feels a little... wow.
You too, Monica.
Monica? Come sit down, Dooch. We have made room for you at the table, so you can sit there with me.
I feel like she'd be more like you gotta read her faster because she's fucking.
Yeah. I'll get you a cupcakes. I'll get you cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Cupcakes.
Bitch.
I was sorry. I got a little too excited.
Don't touch my cupcakes.
You don't look like you're angry.
They're my cupcakes.
Then how about we make some cheese?
Just cupcakes.
Bitch. No fucking point. Raise your voice at me. I'll fucking fuck you up.
Yuri, goddamn.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table.
Red. Isn't the desk
As
type of
Yuri
table?
mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori.
That's for Ditch.
Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Cupcakes. Okay, are you ready?
Are you ready for this?
Ta-da! Cupcakes!
Yo! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
I love it.
The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate we were used to make cat ears.
I love
ears. Okay, yeah. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. Then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth. Talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing.
Did you just read one?
Yeah, sorry. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take
God,
a
we're
bite.
such a fuck.
Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I don't want to take. I finally bite.
Yes.
The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
I made it myself. This is really good.
Fuck!
Thanks, Natsuki. What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything. Hey, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, "Well, maybe, but not for you. Stupid."
She said, "Dummy." You
She
dummy.
did, because I'm dumb, alright?
stupid.
Alright!
I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Well, are we douche? We're just a douche.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set.
Just no, not tea. Just
When
just the tea
does
set.
literature start?
I don't know. I want
She carefully places
I mean,
a
we've been reading.
teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
You keep a whole that.
Oh yeah,
Read the
shoot,
name.
sorry.
You keep a whole lot of tea set. Keep a whole tea set in the classroom.
Don't worry, the teachers give us permission.
She's a little more timid than that, I think.
That's wow. Doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I don't know. I guess so.
That's fucking right, you piece of shit. Don't you let yourself get timid. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away.
Bye, Yuri.
I mean, you know, fuck.
Fuck. I believe you.
She collapses.
Well, tea and reading not might be a pastime for me, but I like tea.
Fuck. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow that smiles at me.
Hey, what's up?
So you made your consider the literature club?
Are you an illiterate?
No.
The boobs.
I was afraid of this question. There was too much boobage. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori.
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so here I am.
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed.
We'll
We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised.
Shut the fuck up.
How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Were you a leader of the debate club last year?
To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I feel like it's nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for the events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And it encourages others to get into literature than I fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement.
Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Or you could put it this way.
Yo, what? What was
Not
that?
many people are very interested in putting out all of the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival much more important. I'm confident that we already grew the club before we graduated.
Not gonna lie, I don't feel like this is a club about literature. I feel like this is a club to prove that you can make something seem...
About cupcakes and tea.
Cupcakes. It's the Cupcake Tea Club.
Yeah.
Oh, the Cupcake Club.
The Cupcake Club? The Cupcake Club? I love the Cupcake Club. Right, everyone?
Yeah! Whoa!
Yeah! We'll do our best.
You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees.
Yes!
There's so much boob. Stop boobs. Such different girls. All interested in the same goal.
Me.
We are a douche. We are a douche. Okay, our name is Douche, okay? Douche. I kept saying Dutch, but Monica...
And some people who can call us Duce because they don't know.
No, I like Douche. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining.
Hey, what's up?
Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature.
I was gonna say, do any of you really care?
So, Dutch, what kinds of things are you like to read?
It's douche.
Shit.
But I was trying to join the anime club.
Considering how little I've read over the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Manga.
God, you're so sad. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up.
What was that?
I love manga. Can you play the next one? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess.
Nope.
You fucking pleb.
Well, I mean, I could try. I could read you, Yuri.
You pleb. You're a fucking pleb.
What
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
What?
And rockin' tots.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
Oh, sweet. Job.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Ew. You mean manga? Cause like they got some deep worlds. I mean, have you read Naruto? That was a pretty good one. The level of creativity and craftsmanship. I mean, the Rasengan, who that shit? That's my jam. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. I mean, Japan's different to us. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I find my comfort in her.
Oh, don't make those sounds.
I like a lot of things.
It's like a half predator. That's a full predator. Please don't.
Stories that deep philosophical elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't that amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
That's cool. I read a horror book once.
I desperately grasped something to relate to the minimum level.
I got it.
No, you didn't.
Horror.
Which one? At this rate, we might as well be having a conversation with a rock. You know what? I've been in those situations, which is like, oh yeah, me too. And it's just like, no, I know basic knowledge. Please don't ask anything.
I don't smoke the weeds.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as central as you.
Your voice just got higher, Monica. Please.
I guess you could say that.
Sorry.
But if a story makes me think, or it takes me in another world, then I really can't put it down. So real horrors are often very successful by changing the way you look at the world in only the brief moment.
Ugh. Hate horror.
You whore, you shut the fuck up.
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Shut up! shut up! Monica, shut up! What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting.
You fucking looked at it?
You? Look at her face.
It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Shut up!
Don't say it.
Don't fucking say it!
Don't say it.
Give it! Give it back!
Please.
Give it back!
Don't say that.
Fine.
You fucking bitch.
Don't say it.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just cute as you are.
Oh my god, shut up.
Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
This is Siddles.
What?
This is Siddles.
Settles up behind.
Is that or is it supposed to be slides?
I assume it slides, but like
That's
Sayori settles up behind Natsuki. And
it
puts
could
her
be
head
Sidles
on her
I don't know.
shoulders.
I'm not cat. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why you care? I think that's impressive. God,
We suck.
we're judgmental as fuck.
Douche sucks.
Why don't you share them sometime? No.
No. Natsuki averts her eyes.
You went like... And not a very confident writer yet.
Wow. We are a douche.
For real.
I understand your Natsuki's feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing for vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
God, Yuri, shut up.
Do you have experience, do you?
God, you don't even care.
She's like,
Oh, really? Okay. Really, bitch? What's your thoughts? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poem.
Shut up, Siri. God.
you call her Siri?
Siri. Shut up, Siri.
I'm sorry, I cannot help you with that. We all sit in
Nope.
silence for a moment.
Can't even read it.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Yeah, that's both me.
No, I'm
Wait.
I'm not.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Who fucking says quizzically?
I'd say quizzical.
Let's all go home and write a poem on our own. What was this meeting?
Literature club.
Was it? What literature did we have?
We discussed literature, and now we're all gonna write our own
Ate
poems.
cupcakes,
And
drank tea,
cupcakes.
talked. Now we're gonna go home and write poems.
And boobs.
Next time we will share them with each other. Hell yeah! That way, everyone is even.
Even Stevens.
Yeah, let's do it.
She's just like shaking convulsively in the corner.
Yeah. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it would help us all to get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen our bond as a club. Isn't that right, douche?
Monica smiles warmingly at me once again.
Oh, she's so conceited.
I cream. Why are you so conceited?
Hold on. There's one problem.
Huh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
Here we go.
Boobs!
I never said I wanted to do this. I just wanted cupcakes. Sarah convinced me that if I came, cupcakes. I want to look at the other clubs because they might have cupcakes too.
I lose my train of thought.
Oh fuck! I said, fuck! Oh fuck!
All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
Oh, their eyes popped out at me.
But
I mean, I've only been talking about boobs, but if
I've only been thinking about the boobs and the cupcakes a little bit. Mainly boobs.
I'm sorry, I thought.
Dude! Why?
she's dying, you all.
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? 8 boobs. 2 hands. How in the world? If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
Right.
We are a douche!
Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna do it.
One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up. Oh god, it's gonna freaking
Boing.
shotgun round of us doing voices. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
You really did scare me out for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed.
Then I may say the official.
Yay!
Welcome to the Literature Club.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, everyone.
Get out your knives.
I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment.
Right a fucking bam.
Write a poem.
Write a poem to bring in the next morning so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Douche. I look forward to seeing you how you express yourself.
Boobs, 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 cupcake boobs,
poetry?
boobs, 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 cupcake boobs, boobs, boobs. Yeah, boobs, boobs, boobs.
Can I really impress the class star Monica with a mediocre writing skills? With mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. In my bonds. In my bond. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Douche! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? You fucking have to, bitch. That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs.
Fuck. Alright, let's do it.
Fucking read.
I'm ad-libbing
everything.
as my own personal person, because that's who we are.
Well, no, your personal person would be, yeah.
We're ditch.
No, you would just be like, yeah, sure. Yeah. With that,
Wait,
it's two of us departed the club. Make our way home.
I think that's a good end.
Why not? We gotta end the
You
day.
want to get home? You want to end the day?
Yes.
I think we end the meeting.
No, end the day.
Fine.
The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Alright! I'll just... Oh god, my microphone.
Oh, come on, man.
Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, fix it. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
After a hearty sesh with some...
After a good hearty sesh. Just a good sesh.
good sesh.
A good sesh. Well,
Yeah.
that was freaking day one.
And next time, we're going to write a fucking poem. We're actually going to write the poem.
Please do not just make it boobs. Okay?
Next time on Ted's Couch.
See you, boys.
Boobs.
And girls, if you're there.